guys, it's Stock Curry, and in today's video I'm going to give you all of the news that you need to know for this week. We're also going to talk about the different strategies YouTubers are using, including dollar cost averaging in, selling everything and buying a put option, or in my case, buying a call option. So let's get into it! Okay, as you may have heard by now, Meet Kevin just sold everything. He sold $20 million worth of stocks in crypto, and he spent $1 million on a put option on the market. Now, this sounds crazy. It's insane. Everybody's going wild. They're making videos about this. And in today's video, I want to talk about why he did that, whether or not I think it was the right thing to do. And before we get to that, though, I want to talk about the different trading strategies that you guys can employ right now in order to make money in a bear market. Now, you may have heard me talk about over the past couple of weeks how the two best ways to make money in this market is to do long-term investing. That is, just hold what you've got, continue to dollar cost average in, knowing very well that most likely within 3 or 4 years, you're going to be up on your stocks. The other way is by going very short term and basically day trading. So let's take somebody like Jeremy with financial education. He hasn't sold anything. He continues to buy his high conviction plays. He continues to dollar cost average in, even though he's down 20-30% on some of his stocks. He continues to buy them. He continues to dollar cost average in. And it's really a smart move, especially when you have small cap stocks. You take something like NNDM. NNDM right now has $1.4 billion in cash on hand, and the stock is at a market cap of $800 million. It's literally over 40% below the value of the cash on hand. That makes no sense whatsoever. NNDM would have to rise by 40% just to get to the value of the cash on hand. When you have stocks that are trading that cheaply, you look at something like CRSR that's almost a 1 on its price to sales ratio despite being profitable and having massive growth. When you have stocks that are that cheap, it is time to buy the dip. Like, you just can jump in there, you can buy as much as you want. You know, at that point, it's basically free money. Low stocks will go back up, they will increase, and whoever buys those stocks now at these very low valuations is going to make a killing 3 or 4 years from now. Jeremy with financial education understands that, and that's why he continues to buy in. He continues to dollar cost average in. He's not worried about the bear market. He's not worried about the stocks going down. To him, it's just an opportunity to buy more at a lower price. So one strategy is certainly to go that route, be ultra long term, continue to dollar cost average in, and don't worry about anything. Certainly the least stressful route, and you can make a ton of money. As the old saying goes, millionaires are made in bull markets, billionaires are made in bear markets, and the reason is because you can buy dirt cheap stocks right now and make a killing on them a few years from now if that's how you become a billionaire. That's what Warren Buffett did, that's what Charlie Munger did, that's what you can do as well if you buy now. Now, the other thing you can do is you can go really short term, and that's what we're doing here on this channel. We've decided to take $3,000 into a really short term portfolio and somewhat day trading with it. We're doing a little bit of day trading, but mainly these short 1 week option trades where we are just trying to basically just time it and try to figure out what's going to happen and do some multi-leg options, different option strategies to make money. Now, in doing so, it's extremely risky. It's probably the riskiest thing that you can do. So you take Jeremy's viewpoint, what's ultra safe, just buy the dips, buy these super undervalued stocks, knowing they're going to go up. And then you take our strategy, which is super risky, and basically day trade and try to make money that way. And both can be very, very profitable. The day trading can be way more profitable, but it can also lose you a lot more money. Now, luckily, we're doing extremely well on this channel. We're already up 12% last week. We had, 4 days in the week, we're up 12%. The whole portfolio itself is up about 10% on the year. And so we are doing really, really well day trading. We're certainly beating the market, that's for sure. So it can be absolutely very lucrative. And I mean, I feel like we're doing pretty good in the $1 Million Challenge portfolio, but there's some people in the Discord that are killing it, doing way better than I'm doing. Tesla made a 400% gain on her SPY puts last week. 400% gain in a few days. Guys, that's how much money you can make when you're day trading. Now, how do you know about these trades? How do you find out about them? Well, we talk about them in the Discord. I have a coaching program where I help people handhold you and help you make money in the stock market, in this very difficult bear market. CMAT10 says, I appreciate your support. This is why whoever decides to pay for the coaching, it is well worth it. Always seek help in life. It'll make the climb easier. If you want your climb to be easier and you want to make money in your portfolio like some of these people have, then I encourage you to go join our coaching program. You can sign up at stockcurry.vip/coaching. That's stockcurry.vip/coaching. Now, regarding what Meet Kevin did in selling everything, do I think that was the right move? Well, Meet Kevin historically has been a very long-term investor. He buys these value stocks, he holds on to them for a long time. But he made the decision on Friday to kind of switch it up. He's now decided that he's going to get into trading and do a lot more of the day trading type stuff that we're doing here on this channel. So Meet Kevin has switched gears. He decided he wants to do what we're doing on this channel, which is essentially these really short-term day trades. And that's why he sold everything. He sold all of his stocks. He sold all of his crypto. He's going to start trading with it rather than just trying to find dips and hold it. Now, Meet Kevin does plan to switch back to his long-term investing strategy once he feels like the bear market has bottomed out. He's thinking sometimes towards the end of March. I think it might be a little bit longer than that. But for now, that's what he's thinking. He's thinking he's going to get back in at the end of March. Now, in addition, I also want to let you know that he's in the process of refinancing his properties so that he can dump even more money into the markets once the market, in his mind, is done falling. So he can actually make a lot of money. Not only did he sell everything, which is all kind of scary, but he's actually, when he buys back in, planning on buying back in with way more money than he just sold. Now, in the short term, he's going to be doing a lot of trading. He's basically going to be doing what we're doing on this channel. So he can make a lot of money. Now, let's talk about his put option, because Meet Kevin just bought a put option on the market on Friday. And what did we do on this channel? We bought a call option on the market on Friday. So who's right? Is the market going to go up or is the market going to go down? Guess what? I think we're both right. Now, how can that possibly be? Well, you've got to understand the timing of it. So I think the market over the next 6 to 9 months will continue to drop. It will continue to go down. We're not even in a bear market yet. Yes, the NASDAQ is now in correction territory, down 14% from highs, but it's not in a bear market yet. And the SPY and the Dow, I mean, they haven't even entered correction territory yet. So I think we've got a lot more downward pain to go before we reach bottom and turn around. That's what Meet Kevin is betting on, and that's why he bought a put option. I don't know if he bought it on a SPY or QQQ or what he bought it on, but he bought a put option on the market, and he is betting that the market is going to go down, and I have a call option. So what's up? Well, I think Meet Kevin's right. I think over the next 6 to 12 months, the market is going to go down, that it will continue to drop further and further and further, and I think his put option is going to make a lot of money. What about our call option? Does that mean it was wasted, that it's worthless? Not at all. I think our call option will also make a lot of money. And the reason is the timing. Meet Kevin is looking 3 to 6 months out. I'm looking 1 week out. I think this week the market is going to go up. And I've got a couple of reasons for that. First of all, the market's dropped 7.5% last week. When the market goes down 7.5% in 1 week, that is extremely unusual and we'll usually get a rebound. So I think we're going to get a little bit of a rebound this week just from that. In addition to that, we've got the Fed meeting coming up on Wednesday. I think the Fed is going to do absolutely nothing. I don't think they're really going to give much guidance. I don't think they're going to raise interest rates. I think they're going to do nothing. And I think the markets are going to love it. The markets are going to be like, yes, we didn't get our interest rate rise. And the market's just going to go crazy. I think the market is going to go up a lot on Wednesday and Thursday. And that's why I bought a call option for this week. I think it'll do well. So I think our call option will do extremely well this week. And I think Meet Kevin's put option will do extremely well over the next 3 to 6 months. So I think we're both right. I also think Jeremy's stocks are going to do extremely well. And I think he's right too. So there you go. 3 completely different trading strategies. And I think we're all right. And I think all 3 of us are going to make money. Now, let's go into the individual market news so you can know what's coming up this week so that you can understand some of the trades we're going to be making so that you can make money also. First of all, understand the markets remain on edge as everybody awaits the Fed meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I don't know what's going to happen Monday or Tuesday, but I suspect the market is going to trade fairly flat. Now on Monday, we do have some Omicron information coming out that we're going to need to watch out for, which I'm going to talk about that in 1 second. The big news, though, is that on Wednesday, the Federal Reserve is likely to tell us what they're going to be doing in March. Now, we don't know if they're actually going to give us an answer or not in March. My suspicion is that they probably will hint at it, but not give a 100% guarantee as to what they're going to do. But we'll see. Still, everybody's just waiting for Wednesday for Jerome Powell to speak so we can get a clear indicator of what's going to happen as far as these rising interest rates. Now, you should also know that inflation is hitting countries worldwide. Canada is also getting hit with their highest inflation rate in 3 decades, just like the US is. On Thursday, we have some GDP figures, which will be somewhat helpful, but won't really matter. Really, it's whatever the Fed says on Wednesday that's going to matter. And then Friday, we get our consumer spending numbers, which in light of everything else going on this week is going to be minor news. Now, right now, the S&P futures are up, which points to our call option going to be doing pretty well, I think. As of the recording of this video, the S&P futures are up 0.75%, the NASDAQ futures are up 0.83%, and the Dow futures are up 0.67%. So again, there's that rebound that I was expecting. It looks like it's playing out. Now, I just want to talk about the Fear and Greed Index real fast because this is another indicator that's kind of pointing towards a green week this week. The Fear and Greed Index right now is at 43, which isn't particularly fearful. However, you've got to understand that this is based upon a lot of factors. So if we just look at the stock market factors, the market volatility is an extreme fear. The stock price strength is an extreme fear. The safe haven demand, this is like money going into things like gold, is an extreme fear. And the market momentum is also an extreme fear. So overall, the market is an extreme fear. However, if you look at the put and call option ratios, it is an extreme greed. Meaning options traders are expecting a rebound in the markets this week, and they are buying a lot of call options in anticipation of the markets going up. That's of course what we did also, and so I think everybody's pretty much going to be right here. Now, I do want to point out something else that's bullish, and that is the fact that the pandemic cases has been dropping. We are seeing that they have peaked out and that they are now going down, and that obviously is going to be good for the markets as well. Now, that said, the peak is already hurting our supply chain issues once again. In fact, the U.S. food supply is under pressure right now as plants and store shelves continue to have a low supply because a whole bunch of workers called out sick. This could lead to more inflation. And in fact, the inflation surge could push the Fed into more than 4 rate hikes this year, possibly 5 according to Goldman Sachs. The problem is the rate hikes are going to become faster and less predictable as inflation goes on, meaning it's going to get harder and harder to predict what the Fed is going to do. All right, that's all of the news you need to know for this week. Those are my thoughts on trading styles, what's going to happen in the market this week, what's going to happen in the market over the next few months, what's going to happen in the market over the next few years. You've got it all in one short video. I hope this was helpful for you. If you would, please go ahead and comment down below what you think is going to happen in the stock market. And if you want to join the free Discord, you can sign up at stockcurry.vip/Discord. It is completely free to join. I do have an application that you have to fill out in order to join. The application is just there to help prevent scammers. The truth is, everybody who applies is going to get in. Also, if you're looking for a broker to trade with and you want to trade some of these options and multi-leg options with us, you can sign up for Webull using my link in the description below. When you sign up for Webull using my link in the description below and you deposit just $1, Webull's going to send you 2 free stocks worth up to $3,300. Now, if you're not a U.S. resident or if you're looking to trade OTC penny stocks, then you can buy your options on Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers is a great trading platform. They have highly discounted trading throughout the world, and options are available pretty much in every country throughout the world. Now, finally, I do want to remind you guys to please hit that like button, subscribe, and follow the page if you haven't already. I hope you got a lot out of this video, and I hope you have a lot of success trading. I will see you tomorrow.